We became involved this year with teen court, and we started in August with the training and got our first case around October, I believe.
Our job is to develop teen courts around the county. So teen courts can be at schools, they can be at justice courts, city courts, they can be at places like the YMCA. So with here at Williamsfield High School, we have a teen court. And so I come in at the beginning of the year and I help train the kids in the process, explain the roles and everything. Once we have them trained, then we start hearing real cases. So instead of seeing an adult and getting consequences from an adult, first-time offenders, they'll come in front of teen court. A jury of their peers will give them consequences. They'll ask them about what they did and things like that.
Basically, I just make sure that everyone kind of has their things done. I make sure that I'm on the same page as the bailiff as to when they go get me from the door, and make sure that we don't interrupt each other when we speak, especially in the beginning. I get to kind of be like a neutral force up there, and I guide the attorneys and the jury to ask questions and when they speak.
We try to tell them this is a privilege to be a part of this. It's reality-based. It's not training, it's reality-based at its finest, and that they should take advantage of the situation and see if it's a path they want to go.
We're trying to help the juvenile who's made a mistake to learn from their mistake. We're trying to practice restorative justice, which means we're trying to help them kind of fix the mess that they made and make things right with the people that they've affected by their crime. We're not really looking so much as punishing the kids, but giving them consequences that'll help them to learn from their experience and make better choices.
We really try to push about restorative justice and get them to understand that. And when you see people come back and be part of the jury, they were defendants, it shows that the system is working. The process of teen court is working. And it's just great to see that interaction. They don't look at them as a person that is here because they did something wrong. They look at them as a team member.
I hope they feel better connected hearing it from people their age, and better connected to take accountability and responsibility and see that their peers around them are being accountable and try to kind of represent and reflect the surroundings that we're in.
If they do the consequences that the juvenile, their peers give them, then we close their case. They have no conviction on their record because they never went to court, saw a judge, and got found guilty in court. So it keeps their record clean. I can tell you that the kids who go through teen court and saw a jury of their peers get in trouble a lot less often again than people who go and see an adult, even a judge. So it's really our most effective diversion program that we have.
It seems really nerve-wracking, especially with the parent there and the adults there listening. It's really not. And you get to help another teenager become accountable and realize that their actions do have consequences, and you get to hear real court cases that come here. And it's just an overall fun experience, and having the relationship with everyone else in the courtroom, it's a bonding experience.
This is the most enjoyable assignment I've ever had in probation. I've done different things in probation, and this has been the funnest. I like working with the volunteer kids. I like seeing the first time, second time, sometimes offenders change, and it's pretty cool.
I think it's important for these type of programs because we have career and technical education to make it reality-based and to prepare our next workforce. The key is that they're job ready coming out. Now I know that some of them can't be judges and attorneys right away, but they could get a job in a courtroom and use this experience. As I've been part of teen court for a whole year or 2 years. I've taken on these leadership roles. Their resume building, so it's very important. So it's hard sometimes to sit back and I want to encourage them or say something, or they'll come ask me questions about, what do you think about this? And I say, well, I really shouldn't give you advice because it's not fair to either side, so do the best you can. And we really do make them do all the work, so they do improve.